I'm still here, Balance Lola, Mr. Girl Melanie.
What's up, y'all?
I know y'all say, does she have to tell us that ish every time we come
Yes.
back? Yes, because
in case you get us confused.
In case you get us confused with Hoda and Kelly Ripa.
Exactly.
But no.
I'm not sure who's who.
No, stop lying, for real. Damn. Kelly Ripa would sincerely be offended by that, because Kelly Ripa is the original.
No, I know who they are.
Okay.
I know who would be who.
Oh, you know who's who?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Hoda. I think she's cool
like
as hell.
Hoda?
I like Hoda. I like the Egyptian chick. I think she's bad chick. Kelly's cool too, but she's really cool because she's married to the Latino dude. Mm-hmm. He's a little small, but he cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got a daughter named Lola.
Oh, really?
That's better than most people who have a dog named Lola, which I really get insulted by.
Girl, you should.
The hell you naming your dog Lola? Nonsense is that. Well, anyway, we were talking about aging gracefully, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, that sometimes it's hard. Y'all know it's hard. You know, this show is always focusing on what it's like to just be going through what you're going through, what it's like to be aging gracefully. For us as women, I was chastised yesterday about focusing on women and why you gotta just be talking to women, you know? And I said, because I'm a woman. And so I choose to direct most of this and what we talk about to things that concern us. Mm-hmm. And part of what concerns us is men. So I feel like, fellas, there's a space for you in here too. It's just that my primary focus is making sure that my ladies out there, that you ladies see yourselves and find a space of relatability, if that's the word, and what we do each and every week. Like we talking about weight. The last, when we come in, right before we close out the show, we're going to be talking about a 21-day health challenge through Healthy 7 that a girlfriend of mine, Dawn Billings, is doing. And we're involved in that. So we want to bring y'all into that because it's something that concerns us, as well as, like I said, our appearance. I know that we're both still absolutely gorgeous. The thing is, as you get older...
Aren't you kind? Thank you,
yes,
Lola.
Absolutely,
you are definitely gorgeous.
I mean, as time goes on, we got to figure out how to redefine what that is because it changes, shit moves.
Yes.
Right? It falls.
Sags.
I got my second gray hair. I got one right here now.
Listen.
I got one right here in the front.
I can't deal...
I got one right here on the side,
and I have
gray
one since I was 23.
I can't relate. My mother probably has 8 gray hairs, and she's almost 70.
I know.
Yeah,
her hair is beautiful. It's
black. Jet black. It's jet. She's got like a few little cute silver, right, mommy? But that's what we do. No, I don't even know what that's like. My best friend is like that.
That's
too.
why I have so much.
But it looks really nice the way it's feathered in there like that.
Thanks.
So getting older, you learn stuff, right? You get better. When you know better, you do better.
Usually.
So y'all all know about this recent story with the child falling through the cage at the zoo and the gorilla being shot to death because the boy's mama was
hysterical. Stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. She was stupid. She wasn't right. Hell not right. I ain't sorry. No. So we had to understand her, but I guess a lot of people are outraged because we were feeling bad about the gorilla.
Yes.
Because this is the thing. Everybody was saying that the gorilla was dragging a child, but gorillas drag
their young by the foot.
So if the gorilla wanted to kill a little boy, he'd have been dead off the break. I don't understand. We all been watching Tarzan and stuff like that forever. Why they couldn't tranquilize the gorilla?
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm about to do it. I'm about to go there. Because you know, had there been a little black boy, they would have tranquilized the gorilla and killed the little boy.
Wow. No.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, it'd have been a different outcome.
They wouldn't have killed the little boy. They might have tranquilized the gorilla.
The little boy would have come out dead or broke up or something. I'm telling you, because that's the way stuff always happens.
No, they wouldn't have killed the little boy.
I guarantee you they wouldn't have killed the gorilla.
No, they probably wouldn't have killed the gorilla.
They would have tranquilized the gorilla, which is what they should have done in this particular case.
There are so many memes out there right now about this. Like, there's a meme, and my friend said that this wasn't funny. But there's a meme out there that's the gorilla, right? And the gorilla's like, they killed me.
I saw that.
Because this white bitch couldn't take care of her baby. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. But that's
calling you
that's what the meme
not
said.
Saying that about you.
That's what the meme said.
Meme said it.
And then there was another one with an albino gorilla, and it said, see, they wouldn't have shot him to death.
No.
I don't know if that's true either.
No.
But there's so many different memes out there around this whole gorilla thing. And I believe, typically I won't I won't defend the animal because I think that we've gotten a little ridiculous when it comes to our dogs and cats and animals.
This animal, I think in some respects you can defend him because like you said before, what do they naturally do when they're protecting their own young? They drag him by the ankle. That's what they do. They drag their own child by the ankle. So he's not thinking, oh, what would a human mother do?
Right.
That's not what he's doing. And he automatically was trying to do what he thought was help the child. Everybody was hysterical at that moment, yelling at him.
Right.
He couldn't make a decision as to what to do. And so he was like, well, I'm going to make sure we all right. I really don't think they definitely should not.
I don't know why they had to kill, because the same way they shot and killed it, they could have tranquilized it.
Exactly.
And he would have been down, and they could have got the little boy.
And they could have got
the little boy. The thing is, what is really...
I'm sorry, and the little boy didn't start crying until he saw the hysteria.
That everybody else
was making. The little boy wasn't crying. Then you started hearing on tape with a little boy at the end of the tape where you could hear the little boy begin to cry. Prior to that, the little boy wasn't crying.
Well, we give children fear.
Yes.
And so for her, they said that she had too many kids. Well, she couldn't keep up with him. See, this is my thing.
Well, then you shouldn't have been at the zoo.
You shouldn't have all the damn kids. You should just keep them in the house if you can't control them outside around people. Because to me, she's just as responsible for what happened. The little boy gonna be in therapy for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life, because killed.
I don't say that, Lola. Okay. So I was getting ready to say something that was real crazy about who he was gonna be afraid of for the rest of his life, but I won't say that. So she should have been watching her child beyond a shadow of a doubt. She should have been watching her child.
Definitely.
And when we have these kids, like I said, when you know better, you do better, you get older. I don't know how old she was. I have no idea. But I get so mad when I'm in the grocery store, when I'm out, and I see you 12 paces above in front of the child, and the child is way behind you. What are you doing? What are you really thinking?
And then you yelling at, come on, what?
You should never be behind that baby. You should never be in front of that baby.
Never. Your children should always be in front of you. And when they're that small, they should be with you, holding hands, doing the whole nine. But now in the cart, if you're in the grocery store, why isn't the child in the cart? They got seats. Put them in the damn cart.
Yeah, no, they in aisle 9 with the pesticides with me. Talking about them, hi. Where your mama at? Where your daddy at? What's going on?
I really don't understand.
I don't get it. It makes me so angry. And typically, I will take that child by the hand and say, where your people?
Yeah.
And we will go find. And then the mama will always look at me like, why you got my child?
Your child was over here trying to pick out steaks.
Trying to pick up roach spray and think it's whipped cream spraying it in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, my thing is, be a little bit more responsible for your children. Not a little bit. When you bring kids here, God bless you. When you bring kids here, it is your responsibility to monitor and to protect them.
Excuse me.
You don't get a day off. She's sneezing out quarters and shit. You don't get a...
That's how rich I am. Money just falling out my mouth.
Oh, my God. So you're responsible for them. We don't get days off as parents. We don't get... Your kids are with you, you on. Yeah. You're on. You don't get a break. You don't get to turn around. Mm-mm. You don't get to go sit down and eat your ice cream. You don't even get to turn around and change the other child without knowing
where that child
one of those kids are. If your child got to stay funky and everybody got to go, woo, then that's it. They got to do that.
Yeah.
Until you know where all those youngins are, and we making sure that everybody is okay. So look, if you say you don't know no better, when you see stuff like this, learn better.
Yeah.
Comprehend. Hold on to that. Let it be ingrained into your brain so we can stop seeing y'all do real stupid stuff out there in the world. And it used to be just the other people. Now us is doing dumb stuff when it comes to being out in the world with our kids. So we need to cut this out. We need to get way smarter and care way more. I don't know, maybe you all want to lose these kids. I don't know. But we're gonna wrap up this particular piece. When we come back, you guys, we got a lot more good stuff to talk to you about. We talked about the gorilla. We may talk a little bit more about that. I don't know. But we're going to talk about some more stuff that's trending. We'll be right back with more of That's Just Lola.